Another bad dream, got mud on my face that I can't get clean. Feel whole, but I'll rip at the seams if I can't get you away from me. Taking showers every hour and I choke on steam. Writing on the mirrors in the space between. All so tall, it broke the fourth wall. Guess a fairy tale had a few plot holes.
Live from Cleveland, Ohio, we welcome you to Paramount number 14. Hello there, everyone. My name is Zahia Morgan, and we are still on the road to Onslaught as we get ready for tonight. As we can see some of the matches here for you on this episode of Paramount. We got the Cold-Blooded Killers, Giganta and Medusa taking on Starfire and Huntress, after the Cold-Blooded Killers looking to bounce back after what happened on the last episode of Paramount. Meanwhile, Black Canary will be here tonight to address the Ashi situation after her attack back at Full Assault. What is the FWA Glory Champion going to say to Ashi? And meanwhile, we have our feature contest. Lady Shiva, the Honor Champion, taking on Neo. First time ever. Can Neo somehow get past Shiva Strong style? We're going to open up tonight with a bit of a special one-on-one match as Bennett of the Discipline Squad takes on the young up-and-coming Arrowette. Well, you hear the music. You see those two walk out, you know exactly what is about to go down. Bennett on the left, he is the one who is going to be in action here in this contest. Meanwhile, you have Haihane on the right. They make up 2/3 of the Discipline Squad. And I'd say 2/3 because their supposed leader, Karasuba, is still MIA here in FWA. She was last seen in her cage match in a losing effort against Kiba Andrew back at Absolute Carnage, and since then we have gotten no updates. We have gotten nothing from either Bennett or Haihane. The team has remained oddly quiet. But I will say this, ever since Karasuba left, Bennett and Haihane haven't been, you know, they haven't seemed to be like the same duo as we once knew. It seems without Karasuba leading the pack, Bennett and Haihane, they seem a bit lost here. However, they can change that by bouncing back with a victory here on Paramount number 14 against this one. The young and up-and-coming Arrowette, the newest rising star here in fantasy wrestling acclaimed, came in, had a debut match, bit of a tryout match you could say, against one Neo, and impressed a lot of people here in FWA. And seemingly has gotten the attention of one Abigail Anderson, Abby Anderson, as you all know her. Pretty much laid her out back at the Absolute Carnage pre-show. Arrowette would get her revenge on Abby on the Full Assault pre-show after coming back and getting a slight bit of revenge on Abby. So we know that the issues between those two are far from finished. We're going to get started with this singles matchup here between Bennett and Arrowette. Bennett already trying to go after the arm of Arrowette. That is not surprising. We know how, oh God, well-versed Bennett Tsubasa is when it comes to her submission game and her ground game here in FWA. We're so glad to have you here tonight, and we are hoping that you could stay here. And if you want to stay and watch more FWA, why don't you go ahead, hit that subscribe button to the Fantasy Wrestling Acclaimed YouTube channel. It'll help us out a lot. And speaking of helping us out a lot, you can also do that by liking this video. You can even share it if you want to. And hey, why don't you give us a little follow on Twitter? You can follow us. You can get updates on both FWA and ZCW at Zahia Morgan on Twitter. Links will be in the description box. Oh God! And I think Bennett Tsubasa is done with the chain grappling. No more feeling out process here for Bennett Tsubasa. She is going right after the arm of Arrowette. Tsubasa now with a quick strike and goes right after the arm once again, just hooking it up against those ropes. We saw the type of damage Bennett Tsubasa can do against those arms when she took on one. Oh, Pyramikos in a singles match a while back here in FWA. Almost breaking her arm in two, so much so she actually put Pyrrha on the shelf for a little bit. Arrowette now getting out of the way of Bennett Tsubasa and hits her with an X Factor. Scraping her boot across the eyes of Bennett Tsubasa and a drop kick to the back of the head. Very nicely done there. Arrowette. Irish whip into the corner. Arrowette now, big time knee. And, oh God, Bulldog. Arrowette now on the top. Oh my goodness gracious. Covering it off with a crossbody. Only getting a 2 count though. We see the high, fast offense that Arrowette displays in her matches coming out in full display in this contest against Bennett Tsubasa. It needs to be said that while, you know, Discipline Squad, they are very much well versed in tag team matches. Wait a second. Big time clothesline takes both her and Bennett Tsubasa to the outside. Bennett Tsubasa and Haihane, they're a well-formed tag team. It's now Arrowette on the apron. What in the hell did she have planned here? Oh my God! Arabian press to Bennett Tsubasa on the outside. That was very much impressive. I was going to say that while they are very well versed in the realm of tag team wrestling, Bennett Tsubasa, Haihane, don't have exactly the best record in singles competition. Hell, I don't think they've even gotten a, oh God! I don't think either of them have gotten a victory in singles competition here in FWA. Northern Lights suplex. Bennett Tsubasa gonna follow up here. There's the strength with the deadlift. Suplex from the canvas. Arrowette feeling the sting in her back at this moment in time. It's a simple case of, while the Discipline Squad, you know, most of, you know, I'd say their strength comes, you know, together as a team. I don't think they've really found, you know, their way as singles competitor yet. And it might take them a while before they, you know, get to that point. And sometimes that's the case when you're so used, oh God, with tag team wrestling. But now Bennett Tsubasa looking for that arm, and now she's got the leg here. Both arm and leg trapped here as she's looking to go for the submission victory. Arrowette here in the middle of the ring. She's got nowhere to go, and she is in a very bad way. This one could be over in a matter of minutes, or even a matter of seconds, to be quite honest. Arrowette still trying to stay in this one. Bennett Tsubasa just wrenching back on that arm and the leg of Arrowette. Referee asking Arrowette what she wants to do here. Aihane looking on in complete glee, but Arrowette was able to get herself out of the hold. And now a quick kick to the midsection, kick to the chest here. Soulblight doesn't get it. And Bennett Tsubasa again goes right back after the arm of Arrowette. Never forgets her strategy. That's one thing you could say about Bennett Tsubasa. She's always on target. You have to think somewhere Abby looking on in complete, I don't know, happiness would be the word, because I don't think Abby has been a happy woman in a long time. Oh God! But you have to think she's well, more than contempt of what she's seeing here, what's being done to Arrowette here in the middle of this ring right now. Bennett Tsubasa has Arrowette up in the air. Oh my God! Like a twisting Death Valley driver. Here's a 2. No! Only a 2 count there for Bennett Tsubasa. Take a look at some of these replays here. You can see the springboard cross body there from Arrowette. Arrowette would then follow up with an Arabian press moonsault to the outside. And Tsubasa would finally find her footing after Arrowette missed what seemed to be a senton. You can see that Northern Lights brain buster combination, and then that spin out Death Valley driver there from Bennett Tsubasa. Return back to the match. Bennett Tsubasa now looking for another suplex. No. Oh, wait a minute. Victory roll cradle here. There's the 1, the 2. No. Victory roll almost got her the victory, but it was not quite yet. And now going around the world in 80 days with that head scissors. Very nicely done there from Arrowette. Arrowette showing her fighting spirit and her determination in this contest. There's a standing moonsault. Her drive in order to become better in this ring. Frog splash from the middle rope. There's a 2. No. You can think that this is only the beginning. We still have much more for you on this episode of Paramount. Alright, try to go for something. Bennett Tsubasa blocked it. There's a straight. Oh my God. Bennett Tsubasa just going in on Arrowette at the moment. Now spins her out into a Uranagi. Had to disorient Arrowette for at least a little bit. And now going to take advantage, going right back after the arm. This time just going after the arm here. Looking to snap that arm in half, just like she did with Pyrrha. That could be the same case for Arrowette here tonight. Wait, no, Arrowette. Getting out of it. Big punches to the head. Uh-oh, she got caught. And now if I can get serious here for a minute here, as Bennett Tsubasa locks in the straight shooter, a single leg Boston Crab here on Arrowette. Alright, looking for the bottom rope here. Can she reach it? Yes, she does. Arrowette showing a hell of a lot of fight to Bennett Tsubasa, and I think Bennett Tsubasa is starting to get a bit frustrated here. Well, goes behind. Reverse DDT from Arrowette. If I were Arrowette, I'd be looking to finish it out. Wait a minute, look at this, fish hooking her. Fish hooking Bennett Tsubasa, as she's got a very interesting variation of the camel clutch locked in. Maybe trying to get the tap out victory on Bennett Tsubasa, but that's probably not the best idea. Bennett Tsubasa staying on top of Arrowette. Stomp right to the arm. Bennett Tsubasa now picking up Arrowette, going to send her into the corner here. What in the hell does she have planned? Has her up on the high rank district. But it's Tsubasa now. Mae may be looking for the most overused move in virtual wrestling. The super no knee! Knee! Arrowette got the knee straight to the dome of Bennett Tsubasa and just sweeps the leg and slingshots through with an elbow drop. Uh-oh, Bennett Tsubasa's in a bad way. Bennett Tsubasa, she's in the drop zone. Arrowette with a 450 splash. Perfectly connects on Bennett Tsubasa. There's the 2, and this one's over. What a victory for Arrowette in this contest. We knew that it would only be a matter of time before Arrowette finally found her footing here in FWA, and by God, I think she's just done that here in this match against Bennett Tsubasa. There's the mistake Bennett Tsubasa made. She was trying to go for that delayed superplex. Arrowette was able to counter get a knee to the head and then capitalize with that slingshot elbow. Immediately followed up with this 450 splash on Bennett Tsubasa. That would do it. Lights out. Bennett Tsubasa, Arrowette picks up her first victory here in Fantasy Wrestling Acclaim. Damn well-deserved victory there. Well, wait a minute. What the hell? Oh, God. Oh, it's Abby! And she's got Gwen! What the hell is this? Oh, come on. This is absolutely uncalled for. Oh, my dear Lord, a right hand. It's bad enough that she did this exact same thing to Midnight back at the Full Assault pre-show. It's bad enough that she already tried to do this to Gwen the first time around. Oh, no, 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 no. Abby looking to make the sample out of Gwen. There's an F5 through the table. Jesus Christ. There's something seriously wrong with that woman. And now you can see Arrowette going to the back, possibly checking on Gwen. We need some help back there. That woman has the biggest ego problem I have ever seen. And it might just cost her dearly. I don't know if Amy really knows what she's getting herself into, challenging Rogue, of all people, but it's out there. We're going to see if Rogue actually responds to her in the next episode of Paramount. But right now, we've got tag team competition coming up next. There you can see on the right, Giganta. On the left, that is Medusa, Gorgon. They are two-fourths of the cold-blooded killers. And after what went down back on the last episode of Paramount, I don't know what in the hell is going on with the CBK, but between Frost and Giganta and now Madame Mask missing in action, it seems that the foundation of the CBK might be starting to crumble. Speaking of the CBK, here comes a woman who has had nothing but trouble with this group. Back at the finals of the FWA Honor Championship tournament, this woman made her debut by helping out her longtime friend Black Canary take on the likes of Giganta, Medusa, and Frost. Ever since she's been here, CBK have just been one giant thorn in the side of the Huntress. So you have to think that she is absolutely loving the fact that there might be trouble in paradise, to say the very least, when it comes to the cold-blooded killers. This is a woman who has been fighting to see the downfall of the CBK for a very long time, and she might get her wish sooner rather than later. Another woman who has had her share of problems with the CBK as well. Look no further than Starfire. You know Starfire, she's gone up against three members of the cold-blooded killers. She's beaten Giganta, she's beaten Medusa. Hell, she beat Frost back at full assault. And even then, just like the infestation that they are, they just don't seem to go away. You have the likes of Huntress, Starfire, oh god, and even Shiva Andrew, it seems. You got all three women coming together for what seems to be a common goal of just being rid of the cold-blooded killers. And depending on what happens with Frost and Giganta, something tells me that Huntress, Starfire, and Kiva might have these women's number. As now, we're going to start off with Huntress and Giganta. These women have a bunch of history together. It was back at Wars of Change. Oh god, kicks her leg out. And it just kicks her in the side of the head that time. It was back at Wars of Change when these two met one-on-one in the middle of the ring. Giganta would get the victory over Huntress after she introduced Madame Mask into the group for the very first time. So you know for a fact that Huntress is still not over that. And she still wants her pound of flesh. Going in to cover off with a shining wizard. There's the one. Only a one count. Not only that, it just seems that Huntress can't seem to advance further into her career as long as the CBK exists. Oh, wait a second. Elbows after Giganta was trying to go for something there. Arm wrench, drop kick. Doesn't take the big one off her feet, and she just falls up immediately with that boot to the head. Giganta has her up and down with that power slam. Notice how Frost is not at ringside with either Medusa or Giganta in this tag team contest. Oh God! We saw Frost leave cover. Off of that double flapjack. The 2, no. We saw Frost leave after that whole, that whole brawl that went down on the last episode of Paramount. She seemingly left her teammates high and dry after taking out both Starfire and the Huntress. As now Medusa in this contest going to work after the leg of Huntress in this contest. You gotta think of the reverb of, just like the whole thing going on between the CBK here in FWA, because you have to think that might go into, where they're also at this moment in time. Big forearm shot there by Huntress, and Huntress looking to go after her with the heat-seeking missile. My God! Considering the fact that CBK, it's starting to spread, how it's spread all the way into Hickett's League, the WWA. That there's a group of the CBK in, the WWA with Giganta, Medusa, Shigo, and Juri Han. But still, if the CBK in FWK, how is that going to affect them elsewhere? Oh God, if they can't get their stuff together here in FWA, how are they going to be able to compete as a team anywhere else? There's a 2. No. I mean, you basically have this whole group setting out to, just looking to dominate the realms of virtual wrestling, but they seemingly can't keep it together as there's a standing moonsault from Starfire. Referee slow to get to the count there. Only gets a 2 off of the standing moonsault from Starfire. Starfire now just going to impose her will onto Medusa Gorgon here. Medusa, though, elbows to the midsection. Going right after the eyes of Starfire. There's a schoolgirl. Nope. Catches her. There's a Black Blood DDT. Into the cover. Referee counts and only gets a 2 count. Oh, Medusa could be looking to finish. Could be looking for Dark Vector Pile Driver, but Starfire blocks it. There's a chop from both Starfire and Medusa. Kick to the midsection. And a kick to the leg. That was smart thinking there from Medusa. And there could be an argument made that Medusa Gorgon is the brains of the group. Always has to think 2 or 3 steps ahead of her opponent at all times. Now look at this. What the hell is this? Oh my God! Spinning neck breaker there from Medusa Gorgon. As we're going to take a look at some of these replays. See the early goings. Huntress coming straight out of the gate with that offense on Giganta. Giganta, however, would follow through with that boot to the head. But it could soon get back into this contest. There you can see that double flapjack. But look at this. Picture perfect springboard neckbreaker there. This double team maneuver from Huntress and Starfire with that backbreaker into that double foot stomp. Medusa would follow through, however, with that Black Blood DDT and that spinning neckbreaker on the outside on the thinly padded floor. Medusa now sending Starfire into the corner. There's a tag out to Giganta. What in the hell is this? Oh God, just stopping right on that knee. This is not a good position for Starfire to be in this very moment in time, as now Giganta locking in a gigantic stretch muffler here. Pretty much lifting Starfire up in the air by her own leg. This is not a favorable position for Starfire to be in. She has got to find a way out of this hold or risk getting that leg snapped in half, to be quite honest with you. Starfire, she's trying to hold on, but for how much longer? How much does she have left to take? Oh, wait a minute. Actually, on top of the head of Giganta, just beating away at it. Giganta rock there. One has to wonder, is Floss looking on this contest? Is she lying in wait? Is she looking to return the favor? Oh, wait a minute. There's a tag. Giganta never saw it coming. Huntress in the ring, she doesn't even know. Now she does. Flying forearm, kip up, another flying forearm, and another kip up. Huntress just going in on Giganta at this moment. Big tornado kick. That rocked the big woman for sure. Is now, wait a second. You gotta look out for Medusa. Throat thrust. Wait a second, Huntress blocked her there. Irish whip into the corner. Sandwiched between the two. Oh my God! Hard Irish whip straight into her tag partner. Huntress coming in like a house of fire. Oh, caught her. Ah! Hits her with Dr. Teeth. Someone get Britt Baker on the phone. That's now Huntress. What's she looking for? Springboard! Bertinelli's curse! Cover! 1, 2! Oh my goodness, that was close. That was really close. A springboard variation of Bertinelli's curse. But it was only good enough to get her the 2. Because now she's going in the corner. Could be looking for that blockbuster. No! That corner blockbuster, a cheap shot from Giganta that time. Madam Mask obviously still recovering from her injuries sustained in that unsanctioned match against herself. And Huntress, wait a second, oh! Could have been looking for the Giganta driver! Huntress had a counter! There's a 2 and no! God, that was close. Once again, Huntress almost getting the 1-up on Giganta, and I'll tilt her off DDT! I can do it, 1, 2, Medusa missed! No! Medusa could not break up that pin in time, and Giganta pretty much having to save herself in this contest. Having to kick out. Meanwhile, Medusa hits that uppercut. Medusa asking for the tag, and Huntress getting payback for that cheap shot from earlier. Back elbow, though! That gave Giganta enough time to recover, and she just clocked Huntress with that back elbow. Has her up, kick to the midsection. There's a Dominator for good measure. Hooks the leg here. There's the 2. No! Only good for a 2 count. But Giganta is in control. Oh, wait a minute. Whoa! Pretty much told Starfire to tag herself in, and Starfire happened to oblige. We got Starfire and Giganta going at it once again. The last time these two met in the ring, Starfire got the better of Giganta, and now it looks like Starfire looking to do the same again. No! Try to go for what seemed to be a tope suicida. Oh! Giganta trying to get back into the ring. Starfire would not allow it. And now Starfire lining up Giganta in her sights. Look out for Starfire! Shooting Starfire press to the outside on top of Giganta. That was insane. Starfire now bringing Giganta back into the ring. What in the world does she have planned here? Has her up on her shoulders. Oh, God. The back starting to give out on Starfire there. And Giganta taking full advantage. Huntress looking to come in, looking to help out her tag team partner, but she just runs right into the arms of Giganta with that go-home driver. Giganta could be looking to finish this one off. Has Starfire right where she wants her, so I thought there. Kicks to the legs, kicks to the thigh there from Starfire. Spear! From out of nowhere! Medusa coming in, she gets a spear of her own! And now Medusa rolling out to the outside. Starfire with Giganta in her sights. Looking for the Tamaranian Destroyer! There's the cover. 1, 2, no! So close yet so very far away. Starfire though, looking for the Tamaranian Twister. No! You get to see Giganta just laughing at her efforts. Oh God! Straight kick to the midsection. Giganta now just looking to possibly put this one away. Just stomping on an already defenseless Starfire. And this might be the way. Whoa, wait a minute. Wait a minute, from the stage. From the stage. There's Frost. Frost coming down to the coming down from the ramp, but what the hell is she doing? Is she coming out there to help? She's got Giganta distracted. Frost just standing there. What the hell is going on? Oh, wait a minute! Kiva! Blindsiding Frost from out of nowhere. I don't know if Frost was here to help or if she was here to distract Giganta, but I don't think Kiva Andrew was willing to wait and see what happened. Getting the drop on Frost, taking her to the back, and now Starfire gonna take advantage! Tora Tamaran! Tora Tamaran, the 1, the 2, and Starfire picks up the victory for her and Huntress. Wow! If things weren't as complicated enough already, that just happened. It seemed like Giganta, much in a similar situation that Frost was in last episode, it seemed like Giganta had the match won, but there you can see Frost coming out. Again, I don't know if she was here to help or just to distract Giganta, but then again, Kiva wasn't going to wait, Starfire wasn't going to wait either. You can see the Tora Tamaran hitting on Giganta. That would give her the 3, and Starfire picks up the victory for her and Huntress against Medusa and Giganta here in this tag team match. This is not going to help matters with the CBK, but here tonight, Starfire and Huntress once again able to get the 1-up on the Cold-Blooded Killers. Where does this leave us now? I have no idea, but it is going to get a lot worse before it gets any better.
Like
These are very strong words from Garnet and Shinobu heading into their tag team match come next Paramount number 15. And Shinobu will finally get their shots to the FWA Platinum Stars Tag Team titles against Team WizKicks. Now it is time for our featured contest of the evening. As there you can see the current reigning FWA Honor Champion, Lady Shiva. It was back at the FWA Honor Championship tournament where she went through the entire field to get that belt. And ever since then, no one has gotten any closer to actually taking that damn thing away from her. And with the Honor Championship tournament coming back after Onslaught, you know she was going to have her eyes set on that one. But we just got to set her eyes on this on this match right here. She's taking on a damn tricky woman, Neopolitan, the business associate or the partner of one Cinder Fall. And the reason why Cinder even got a shot at FWA Honor Championship to begin with come Onslaught. Neo pretty much doing Cinder's dirty work. Wait a minute! Speaking of Cinder! Oh, god damn it! Cinder coming from behind and attacking Shiva! I was gonna say the reason why Cinder even has this opportunity for the Honor Championship to begin with is because Neo pretty much put herself in that last woman standing match against herself and, Toka Kirishima. Cinder would pick up the scraps, take out Toka for good. It was on the last Paramount where both Cinder and Shiva both confronted one another. And you heard Shiva. She pretty much said, "I don't fear you, Cinder." And to be quite honest, I think you're a bit of a coward. And at Onslaught, she is going to expose Cinder for the fraud that she is. And by the looks of it, you could see Cinder's not taking too kindly to Shiva's words. There's a jumping tombstone pile driver from Cinder. Cinder getting her revenge on Lady Shiva. Oh, wait a minute. You can see the gear. You see, she took off, and now she's waiting for Shiva. Referee rings the bell. Shiva's still saying she can go, but now look at this. Neo, like a damn shark, planting Shiva with the DDT. There's the 2. No! Only a 2 count. Oh my goodness gracious. Could you imagine? Could you imagine the outrage, not from just these fans, but from Shiva herself, if she was to sustain her first pinfall loss here in FWA that way? Oh God, Neo just showing how confident she is right now. Cover off with a drop kick. Shiva was able to get the shoulder out that time. But Neo knows that Lady Shiva isn't 100% right now. She knows Lady Shiva is still trying to recover after getting tombstoned by Cinder. And because of that, Neo's going to pick away at Lady Shiva. How Cinder operates, as always has been. As now you can see Neo taking a bow and dropping the leg across the chest of Lady Shiva, looking for the upset against the Honor Champion, but she still will not stay down. I think Neo's going to realize that she poked the bear a little too damn hard in this case, sooner or later, but she's doing the smart thing right now, I have to say. She's staying on top of Shiva, and oh God! running with all her body weight across the back and neck of Shiva, and there's a slingshot leg drop. Again, goes into the cover, shoots the half, and once again, Lady Shiva gets the shoulder up. I think Neo might be getting a little bit frustrated right now. She's hitting all her big moves, but it's not taking down Shiva. As now Neo lining her up in the corner, telling her this is the end. Big time Meteora! Both knees coming at the face of Shiva, and this one will not do it! She's still kicking out! And not even Neo can believe it. She's just telling Shiva to stay down. Cinder on the outside, I think she might be a little bit worried here. She set up Neo perfectly, and Neo's still having trouble putting down Shiva. Neo just trying to do whatever she can to wear down Shiva ahead of Onslaught, because we know for a fact that Neo will be at ringside for Cinder and Shiva's match. And if Neo uses any of her illusionary tactics, that will cost Cinder the match at Onslaught. Wait a minute! Shiva catches Neo and hits her with that half and half suplex from out of nowhere, and both women are down. A desperation half and half suplex. Both women now trying to get back to her feet. Oh, getting back to their feet. Try to go behind there. Did Neo. Couldn't get in there. Oh my goodness. What slaps across the face for Shiva. Knee. There's a kick to the chest. There's a spinning back elbow. Kick to the leg. And there's another knee across the jaw. And Shiva is starting to feel it once again. And this is not where Neo needed to be. Shiva has her on the ropes. And there's a draping DDT vintage Shiva. Puts the light here. There's the one, the two. No. Not only if Neo uses any of her illusionary tactics come Onslaught, will Cinder not get the title, but she will also be indefinitely suspended here in FWA if Neo gets involved oh God, in any shape or form. Uh-oh. After the shotgun knees comes the boot across the face of Neo. Shiva now turns her around. There's a big time backstabber. Going for the pin here, and of course, Cinder distracting the referee. Take a look at some of these replays. Neo just coming out of the gate. She was all on Shiva in the early goings of this contest. But for one reason or another, she just could not put Shiva away. There you can see that desperation half and half suplex, dropping Neo right on her head. Shiva, however, will make a bit of a comeback here. As you can see, this running face wash across the jaw of Neo. And now Shiva basically in control. Or so I thought. There's a leg sweep as we go back to the contest. Cinder might have given Neo what she needed to recover. But Neo's got to recover quickly. She's got to think of something fast, because now it seems that... Oh, Shiva might have found her footing once again, and that's not good. That is not good. It's not good for anyone, especially if your name is Neopolitan. Stop! Dragon suplex! 1, 2, no! And you have to think, if Cinder did all that to Shiva, and Shiva is still fighting back, what in the hell is she gonna have to do come Onslaught? Oh God, in order to keep that woman down. Oh, but now look at it again. Cinder getting Shiva's attention. Meanwhile, Neo getting back up on the apron, going to the higher rank district. Neo now just waiting for Shiva to turn around. No! Neo go around! Neo go around, both legs! Hook! No! Still not enough to get the victory. But Shiva is down. And Neo, this is the best opportunity for her to capitalize. No! Looked like she was going for a running knee. It gets dropped on her head! Courtesy of Lady Shiva. Shiva has her up on her shoulders. That's not good news. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, detonation kick! A detonation kick from Shiva, and now locking in a triangle choke. Triangle choke by Shiva onto Neo, and Neo could be in some serious trouble here. She's in the middle of the ring. She might have to tap out. Shiva looking to tap out Neo here in the middle of this ring. Referee asking Neo what she wants to do. Neo trying not to give up here, but she might not have a damn choice. Oh, wait a minute. Neo actually has her. Big time powerbomb to escape. There's a bit of strength from the little lady there. Whoa, wait a minute. Tilt whirl into a small package. There's the two. No. Once again, Shiva kicking out there. Could be looking for, oh, I thought she was looking for Sickly Sweet. Couldn't get it. Shiva has her tiger. No. Roll through. Victory roll cradle from Neo 2! Go! Couldn't get it! And now Neo, what the hell is this? Galleria! And Galleria from Neo, there's the 2! No! My goodness gracious! I don't know what Neo has to do in order to put Shiva away, but Neo is giving it her all here in this contest. Say what you will about how it started, but Neo is trying her damnedest to put away Lady Shiva. As now, Neo on the top rope. What in the hell is she looking for? Twisting moves? Oh no! About a turnaround moonsault, but no, oh my god, there's that damn super kick. That signature super kick that usually sets up her opponents for the decapitation lariat. There's the cutthroat. Picking her up. Has her up on her shoulders. There is the wrath of Shiva. Now what the? Oh, she's bringing her right in front of Cinder with her back turned with the leg hooked. Shiva just sent a damning message to her opponent. Come Onslaught. Say what you will about how the match started, and obviously so that played a factor into it. But Neo actually gave it everything she had in this contest. She actually tried to put away Shiva as many times as possible. Once that super kick hit, it was lights out. It only got worse from there. Decapitation lariat, and then immediately followed up with the wrath of Shiva. There you can see, with her back turned to Cinder, pretty much showing her that's going to be the exact same fate for you come Onslaught. Lady Shiva remains unpinned and unsubmitted here in FWA. And despite Cinder's best efforts here tonight, that wasn't enough to keep Shiva strong style down. But you know for a fact Cinder's going to be plotting. He's going to be planning all the ways up until Onslaught to see what she can do in order to get inside the head of Shiva. Oh, wait a minute. Shiva now. Well, if that wasn't a message enough, Shiva pretty much reaffirming what I said for Cinder, that is going to be your future come Onslaught, and you better be ready for Lady Shiva.
Select the one to fight with, get it on. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Pick and choose the right one, get it on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah. Select the one to fight with, get it on. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Yes, sir. Pick and choose the right one, get it on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's time for you to get into the character. You hit or lose or hit or win, I'm only asking you. Either you beat him or get beaten like an amateur. Either you drive or you get driven like a passenger. The fight's around the corner, so pick the one you want to. Represent your way, go head to head with your opponent. Feel it in the air, tension is electric. The glory's imminent, this is something epic. At least for one of you, so what you gonna do? When your enemy is standing right in front of you, are you gonna lose, or are you gonna prove to everyone that never thought you win that you can rule? Cause everything is in your hands, you control it. And everything that is the past, it is over. This is now, this is everything that is. So you better make the right pick. Select the one to fight with, get it on. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Pick and choose the right one, get it on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Select the one to fight with, get it on. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Pick and choose the right one, get it on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Select the one to fight with, get it on. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Pick and choose the right one, get it on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Select the one to fight with, get it on. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Pick and choose the right one, get it on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Well then, it seems like the CBK is going to be airing out their grievances on the next episode of Paramount. And speaking of the next episode of Paramount, we're going to run down what you can see on the next episode of Paramount. We got one-on-one competition as Envy Adams takes on Excel of Team Excel next episode of Paramount, as Envy awaits her answer to her challenge to Rogue for Onslaught. Meanwhile, Cinder looking to take on Midnight as she prepares for her match against Lady Shiva at Onslaught. Can Cinder send a bit of a message to Lady Shiva this time around in the form of Midnight? And for the tag team titles, Garnet and Shinobu challenge Team WizKids. First time ever, Garnet and Shinobu getting a shot at those tag team titles. Can they capitalize and pull up a huge upset? And Talia scheduled to call out Nora Valkyrie in the middle of that ring. Nora received a message from someone of the League of Assassins, and now we await what the Demon of the Daughter of the Demon has to say. And also CBK looking to address their whole situation on the next episode of Paramount. Are the CBK going to stay in FWA, or are we possibly looking at the end of the Cold Blooded Killers? And you can hear the music there. You can see the woman right in front of your screens. That is none other than the FWA Glory Champion, Black Canary. It was back at Full Assault where she successfully defended her belt against Giganta. And after that match, after her celebration, who should come out and lay out the Glory Champion herself? None other than the new, I don't know if improved is the right word, but she was definitely new, the new Ashi, to say the very least. Ashi, thanks to the help of Talia, has went through a bit of a transformation here in FWA. And the first person to feel that was Pyranikos back at Full Assault. And the second was this woman right here. And now Black Canary grabbing a microphone, and we can only guess where this is going to go. Well, Black Canary just getting right down to brass tacks, calling out Ashi, and you can hear the music. The crowd waits in bated breath. There she is. The same woman that we've gotten to know here in FWA, seemingly gone at the same time, but it seems that another form has taken her place. Ashi has become more vicious and more dangerous here in FWA than we ever thought she could be. And this new side of Ashi might have been unleashed upon the whole FWA roster. I'm thinking Black Canary is looking to stop this new form of Ashi before it ever truly gets going. very scathing commentary from Black Canary here. Black Canary pretty much laying out the challenge to Ashi at Onslaught for the FWA. Wait a minute! Oh my God! Ashi! With that damn STO! Black Canary never saw it coming! I think Canary might have just gotten her answer for that challenge for the FWA Glory title at Onslaught. And now Ashi, once again, with that damn STO! Ashi with a clear, resounding yes towards that challenge. And I think Black Canary might have bitten off a little bit more than she could chew.